This year we're hearing lots of concerns about a slowdown in the Postal Service, and that leaves a lot of voters wondering how soon do they need to get those mail-in ballots in? So Catherine, let me ask you, when should people get those ballots in if they want to be sure that those ballots will be counted on Election Day?
Well, I would encourage everyone that as soon as they receive their ballot, mark their ballot, insert their ballot in their ballot envelope, that they drop it in the mail as soon as possible. Technically under the law, we must receive in the election office your ballot by noon on Election Day, November 3rd. Given the concerns that are being expressed about the postal system this year, I would encourage everyone to at least, at a minimum, drop your ballot in the mail at least 7, if not 10 days prior to Election Day. And, in conjunction with that, you can request an absentee-by-mail application all the way up until October 22nd. I actually would not encourage people to wait that long. If you're going to vote absentee or think that you meet one of the 11 excuses to vote absentee by mail, request your application now and drop your ballot in the mail as soon as possible. We are already inundated with a tremendous volume, and so we encourage you to do it as soon as possible.
What if I do wait until October 22nd because it is my legal right to do so,
Sure.
But then I have second thoughts because I realize that I may not get that ballot back in time? Is there some place I could drop it off rather than putting it in the mail?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can bring it to the county clerk's office in the St. Joseph County City Building. You can drop it off to our absentee in-person locations, which are in the lobbies of the County City Building and the Mishawaka County Services Building. So either one of those locations, you'll be able to drop it off. On Election Day, if you would like to drop off your absentee ballot, you will need to come to the county clerk's office in the County City Building, and the clerk's office is located in the basement of the courthouse. So that you will need to drop it off by noon on Election Day at that location, and that would be the only location that you're able to drop it off.
Now, what if I miss that noon deadline? I have my absentee by mail ballot, it's all filled out. Do I have any option to still be able to get my votes counted?
So the other option you would have is to take your ballot with you to a vote center, surrender your ballot, you'll fill out the appropriate paperwork, and you'll be able to vote in person. But you will need to surrender that ballot. The vote center locations cannot accept your absentee ballot to be counted. St. Joseph County is a central count absentee county, which means that we count all absentees at the County City Building. So therefore, you would just surrender it at the vote center, fill out the appropriate paperwork that you're given, and you would be able to vote in person.
Now, I'm not so sure about finding my way into the basement of a county courthouse.
Absolutely.
Could I just drop my ballot in one of those secure boxes that we hear so much about in the news?
Yes, we don't have secure ballot boxes in Indiana. So every state has different election laws. While they might be similar in some respects, each state does have their own procedures. And Indiana, we really don't have what is being referred to as ballot drop boxes. And so you would not be able to do that here in St. Joseph County.
So if you are planning to vote by mail, be sure to get that ballot in on time and take advantage of the options that are available to you to make sure that your vote is counted.